One of the most highly anticipated reports from the Auditor General is now just a few weeks away. His wide review of Senate expenses was ordered 2 years ago after the Senate spending scandal first broke. Tonight, CBC News has new details about some of what the Auditor General's report will say and how many senators are being warned they have some potentially big problems. Hannah Thibodeau has the details. Hannah?
Diana, it started with the spending scandals of Mike Duffy, Pamela Wallin, Patrick Brazeau, and Mac Harb. And now Auditor General Michael Ferguson is flagging more senators with some big spending problems. CBC News has learned that the Auditor General has sent letters to as many as 10 senators, telling them they've been singled out for showing a pattern of problematic expenses.
First week of June is when we are planning on delivering it to the Speaker of the Senate.
Ferguson's audit into Senate expenses began in the summer of 2013. 2 weeks ago, the final stages of the audit were being played out as staff from the AG's office walked the halls handing out letters to senators. The contents of those letters can be divided into 3 general categories. Approximately 40 senators received the all-clear letter. Your expenses are okay. Some got a note explaining they have some minor administrative errors, and CBC News has learned 5 to 10 senators received a letter about a pattern of egregious expenses. Sources say there are a few people with big issues. But the Auditor General hasn't decided whether he'll name names. On the AG's website, it says, "We do not speculate about audit findings or how they will be presented."
We will present our report, right, which will have the results of our audit work. And then it goes to the Senate for them to make the decision about what to do with what we found.
But the RCMP may not wait for an invitation from the Senate to investigate. It began looking into Mike Duffy's expenses 2 months before the Senate referred his case. Senators with problematic expenses have been given the chance to send a 500-word response to the Auditor General and have it included in the final report. And that final report will be released the first week of June, Diana.
Hannah, how nervous are senators as they wait for these results to be made public?
Well, those who have been red flagged aren't talking, but really all they have to do is look the 4 blocks from Parliament Hill down to the Ottawa courthouse where the Mike Duffy trial is taking place to see if there's any indication of what could happen to them if the RCMP take a look at their expenses and decide it warrants an investigation. Diana.
Thanks, Hannah. Hannah Thibodeau in Ottawa.